Hey y'all. All right, we are about 50 degrees today here in Central Florida. It is a nice cool day and it's overcast, so we don't have a lot of sun. I actually think I felt a couple little drops earlier of rain, but we've already been out today and we went to the fruit market. We actually went and saw one of our guys that has the best roadside boiled peanuts. We went to one of Log Home Dad's jobs to check on it, and we had to stop by and get some fresh bread and some cheese for BLT, so I'm gonna be working on those. We came back. Log Home Dad has to run back out to that job and pick up some debris from it, and baseboards and stuff like that. We do water damage restoration, so if a home, office, or building floods, we dry it, and then if he takes off like baseboards and stuff that's unsalvageable, he goes back and picks it up and takes it to the dump and all that good stuff. So he's went back out, and I am here alone now. We actually had our little Abby with an eye with us today. She spent a couple hours with us, and so now I'm going to be going in and making the bacon, and we're going to have some awesome BLTs. We picked up some lettuce and tomatoes and a bunch of other fresh fruits and veggies from our favorite farmers market. They are incredible. If you live in Central Florida, the only farmers market I recommend is our friends over in Winter Garden, and they are just amazing. They're there on Saturdays, and they are just wonderful, wonderful people, and they have the best prices, the best produce. It's just incredible. I love it. So they're under the big pavilion at the Winter Gardens Farmers Market on Saturday morning. I think it lasts until 1 or 2. So it's incredible. Love going there. And they're who gives me my my fruits and veggies for all the chickens, so it's incredible. Haven't even got to clean it all. I pulled some stuff out to bring out to them for today, so they're all waiting on me and all that good stuff. But Anna is doing so good. Her crop has not felt this amazing, and I can't even tell you how long. It just is, of course it protrudes, but that bra lifts it up, and it's just this normal crop feeling now. So it's like amazing seeing that. I love, love, love that she's doing so much better. Hey honey, how are you? So yeah, so it's just a great day, and we are just trying to prepare for a few things. It's going to be cold, actually, or cool. When I say cold, I think the highest we're going to be, I want to say, is 63 the next 10 days. I think that's what I remember. But the lowest is 41. So, but it is, that's a nice cool front for us. That takes us into February. So, and then my allergies, since we've gotten back from New York, I am all stuffed up. Monday and Tuesday was like, oh, it was awful, awful, awful. So just the pollen, I guess it's the pollen counts, the trees, I don't know. As soon as I hit Florida, I'm allergic to Florida, y'all. Like, it happens every time. We can go to the mountains, I can come back, and I am immediately stuffed up again. New York, the only thing that was wrong was my nose running from the cold. That was it. But as soon as we come back to Florida, I am all stuffed up. It's awful. So I'm trying to recoup from that. I'm better today than I was Monday and Tuesday. Monday, it was awful. But today I'm better than I have been. So yeah, I'm out here with my babies. I've already checked on Mr. Carson, took him in some food. So now it's just my littles, all my sweeties. So I'm going to turn it around and let you guys see them. Loves them. Okay, let's see what we've got in the way of eggy poos. Here we go. Let's see here. Hey babies. Hi, they're like, Mama, we're watching you. We're watching you. Actually just put some food in here too, so they're going crazy right now. Oh, we got 5 eggs. We got 5 eggs. So y'all know, I tell you, an average laying for an egg is 26 hours. It can take a little longer depending upon the colors of the eggs. So today I've got 5. There was one day this week I only had 2. But I don't just come and check them like when I put them up and stuff. I just try to check them once a day, since eggs can sit on the counter. So, some days we are going to have fewer than others just because of the 26-hour cycle. And my girls are late layers too. They usually lay in the evenings, or late afternoons actually. So we got 5 today, which is very exciting. Oh yeah, Warm weather, huh? I think I'll wait out what we've got going on here. I'm sure we'll have it before we know it. Usually we're fishing this time of year already. We're out in our kayaks, and that has not happened. On that water, it gets so cold when we're out there, when it's chilly anyway, because it's just the breeze from the water. All right, now I cleaned that off. Why am I not getting that closed? Goodness. Did it not all come off? Sorry, y'all. Maybe I got some more on it and I didn't notice. Log Home Dad has this so buttoned up that if sand gets on here, yep, there's some sand in the corner. If sand gets on here, it doesn't shut all the way. But he's got it nice and buttoned up so nothing can come in. But I have to make sure that this door, so sand was in that corner right there. I'm like, why is it not shutting? But just walking back in there, I could kick some sand back down. -6 today. Oh my gosh. Christine. 1 degree. Whew. Y'all, I would die. It would be Log Home Mom popsicles. I could not do it. So y'all see on their apple here, I've taken the core out. Apple seeds are not good for them. So I have taken just the little center right there out. Hey, Miss Rosie. You guys, look at her. She's like, I got it first. I got it first. I don't know what good that does her. She can't eat it when she's all the way up there. Yeah, I would not be able to handle the cold. Mr. Mosley, he's over there getting us something to drink. I had filled up their water the other day and I come up to let them back in and they'd spilled that whole thing over. I don't even know how they did it. But yeah, I don't think I could handle the cold on a daily basis like that. That's just foreign to me. I don't even know if I've been in temperatures that low. Miss Violet, what was that? I don't even know if I could do it. I mean, we've been to Alaska. The temperatures were not that low. We went in April, end of April, beginning of May. And then I've been to Jackson Hole, so Yosemite, not Yosemite, Yellowstone, around January. But I still don't think we were that cold. We went snowmobiling and all that. That was like really awesome. And then of course in New York, we didn't get down. I think the lowest we were was 21 while we were there. So I don't think I've ever, and that's the only like cold places I've been. I've really stayed kind of in the South. I mean, of course we went to Ireland, and then the Mediterranean, but those weren't during cold weather or snow or anything like that. So I've never been in that before. She's sees this shiny and she's pecking at it. Goodness. My babies. Good afternoon, Nana Shirley. How you doing, honey? Hello, Debbie. Oh my goodness. Hey, Miss Beverly. Yes, you guys, Beverly, Duchess of Kansalot called me yesterday morning and she's like, it's 46 here. And I look at my, I'm like, girl, it's 40, or she said it's 48 here. And I said, oh my gosh, it's 46 here. So it was colder here than where y'all are. You're on the other side, up in the north. So yeah, we got another Illinois in here. Peggy Jean. Yay. -20 Celsius. Oh goodness. Y'all, I'm telling you, it would definitely be Log Home Mom popsicles. I couldn't do it. I would just, but I mean, I guess if I had the right attire, because like in New York, we had our thermals on, and then our jeans, which I was fine. And then we didn't need the thermals on top because our jackets were like, I mean, there was times we were sweating and we just had a regular shirt on underneath our jackets. Now, I'm sure there's times that I need more than that, but I guess if you have the right layers on and everything, it would be fine. I'm ready for spring. I know, well, what stinks is like, when you get a few warm days, which we had about a week and a half ago, you know, you get up to 80s, it's like you're ready for it. And then it gets back down and it's like, oh, come on now. So you kind of get over it when it starts doing that. They have put a hurting on that piece of cauliflower. So now it's kind of like, oh, just come on now. I had changed out my mantle to like our winter, and now I'm going to go ahead and just do Valentine's. And once I do Valentine's, then it'll be spring. So they're pecking at my little gems on my pants. Cracks me up. They're so cute. So there's Miss Anna. Look at, she's so much better, you guys. I love her. I need to move it over just a little bit. I can feel it's over to this side too much, so I've got to move it over. So I'm going to do that before I take off today. All right, y'all. Well, I am going to let, hey, Miss Carol. She's my Florida, my fellow Floridian, Miss Carol. If y'all don't follow her, she's Christmas Carol. Go follow her page. She's amazing. She's got the sweetest Christmas stuff that she puts on. I just love it. What kind of chickens is there with the white? So that's Miss Rose. Miss Rose is an Easter egger. And her and Miss Isabel over there with the pink saddle on, they're both Easter eggers. So they give me teal eggs. Aren't they beautiful? And Miss Rose is definitely my most friendliest. Miss Cora, she's very friendly. And then Miss Anna's very friendly. Miss Anna lets me pick her up and all the time. Well, I can pick any of them up. Even Mr. Mosley, I have to catch him by the tail feathers because he's quick for a little guy. But I mean, any of them I can pick any of them up. It's just that my friendliest are those three, and they were all super friendly until Mr. Carson got so big. So now that he's not in the coop anymore, we're really getting them all back to where they were. So that makes me feel good that they're all starting to get super friendly again and loving and sweet. I just love it. But look at her colors. Aren't they gorgeous? So pretty. So pretty. And Miss Isabel right there, those colors are actually kind of a purple, a real light purple. So I wasn't sure at first if she was going to be an Easter egger or if she was going to be an Orpington because she had a beautiful purple on her. So she might be part. But yeah, so that's like a really light violet between a purple and a gray. So they're all so pretty though. Miss Anna, hi honey. So Miss Anna has my pendulous crop, so she's gonna have to wear a bra probably for the rest of her life. So her crop muscles are gone, and she can't tell when it's all full, and it won't go out of her body correctly. So she just got herself a bra last week. My sweet babies. Thank you. I love them. They are such sweet babies. Aren't you, Miss Rosie Posey? Huh? It's Miss Rose. They're my sweethearts. And for those that don't know, they don't free range. We intended upon them free ranging when we first got them. That was our complete intentions. But we have 3 wildlife cameras out here. And we watch the coyotes carry chickens from the neighbors behind us and cats under the fence all the time. We've caught, and y'all have seen, I've posted on Log Home Mom the coyotes. I've posted fox, and then we've got a bobcat now. And the bobcat we noticed for the first time the very first day that Log Home Dad got the run complete. The bobcat was on the camera. And that bobcat is big. So that is why they do not free range. I would just die if something happened to one of them. I really would. And even with us out here, we've seen the coyote during the day. So they are not afraid. I mean, we're even careful when we bring our little poodle. I was thinking about my Rusty. Our little Chihuahua out because she's only 5 pounds. So we're careful anyway because we have tons of hawk and falcon and eagle. But now with the bobcat, because the bobcat we have spotted on our camera as early as 6:50 in the evening. So we've got to be careful about even bringing our little Chihuahua out. And even our golden, I would worry about the golden getting hurt, you know. So that's why they don't free range. It kind of stinks, and our neighbors have let things free range on their property and they've disappeared. So peacock, rescue animals, chickens, think turkey. I think they've had turkey and they've all disappeared. So I would just die. I couldn't stand it if I lost my babies. I love them. Right? Right, Miss Cora? Hi, baby. Right, Miss Cora? They're so sweet. So, all right. Peacock killed my sister's baby chicks. Oh my goodness. See? And I mean, we'd have to worry too about the hawks. I've put them on Log Home Mom too. About a year and a half, 2 years ago, we had a hawk up in a tree. And I saw him with something big, and I'm like, what does that hawk have? So I went and got my Zoom camera, and I was pretty sure I knew what it was. And I brought it in and downloaded the images, and it was a chicken's upper body. And when he got done eating everything, he dropped it, right? So he must have got it from the neighboring farm behind us. What are you doing? So, and that was a hawk. And I got some really great pictures of that. But those are always concerns too. And we have a falcon. His wingspan, he was up in my garden, and his wingspan had to have been 4 feet going from post to post. So he was just laying there with his wings out. And I was like, oh my goodness, he was huge. Huge, huge, huge. So we've got a lot of predators. That's why we don't. If I didn't love them so much, I guess I could, but I just adore all of them. So, all right, y'all. Well, I'm going to let you go. I got to go in and make Log Home Dad. I got to cook some bacon and make him some BLTs. If y'all don't make your bacon in the oven, you are missing out on goodness. Lay it out in a aluminum covered pan and lay your strips down and bake it at 350, 375. I do convection. So I do about 350, 375, and just until it gets crispy. It is the best bacon, and it just crisps perfectly, little shrinkage. You don't have the mess like you do on the stovetop. That is my favorite thing to do with bacon. And I can cook a lot of it because on the convection, I can put 2 trays in there, and I just switch them a couple minutes in, but it doesn't take them long at all to cook. Less than 10 minutes, so total. But it's amazing. Love it. It's my favorite way to make bacon. All right, y'all. Well, you have a super blessed day, and we will see you tomorrow on the Chicken Inn. Love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.